but I think it will be a bit late for you. I think it would be like 1 a.m. for you, so I'm not sure you want to do that at 1 a.m. So
Probably not. I mean, if I will be up, yes, I will help you with it. But if I will not be up, then I will just,
no, it is
you
fine,
know,
of course.
I will just sleep.
I was
I will
right.
just
They did decide to go for Dead Dog Saloon for the map. We do see a little bit of change with the Survivor. We see besqe playing, trying to go, obviously, I'm
I
guessing,
don't
with a more
see.
experienced player.
I
Oh
don't see.
no, yeah. You have to tell me these things, brother. You have to tell me.
I told you now.
True. Right, yes, what was I saying before I cut myself off there? Do you see now, yes?
Probably. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. We do see a little bit of a change up with who the survivors are. For Vikaris, we do see besqe subbing in, jumping in, clearly going for a more experienced survivor, wanting to win the set. So obviously playing the more experienced survivor. We do see a Singu finding the Nia at Gallows here, going for the teleport, using an exhaustion add-on. That could be very clutch here. What do you think about that, Titan?
To be honest, I can't really say anything because I don't really see the share screen, which is a problem.
Why can't you see the share screen? I shared it.
I don't know the way it doesn't work. GG.
It's not GG. There. We're gonna see a down in a minute. There
Let's
we
go.
Okay,
Alright,
once
no.
again, we find the Singularity using an exhaustion add-on. He has found Nia, and Nia has been very smart with the pathing here, keeping this chase going a good minute or so. Hopefully we're going to see gens being worked on. Chase is going through Shack. I think that might have been a head-on. I do believe
Actually,
it was a
yeah,
head-on from that Adam. We did hear it, not see it. We saw a head-on from Olixzw. Very good play, very good communication from this team. What does the Singularity need to do to get the upper hand and get a down here? What do you think?
To be honest, at the moment, the Singularity is just starting slowly because he wants to prepare everything. At the moment, the survivors are doing a very good job. They seem to hold their hands, their horses, whatever you want to call it. At the moment, I don't really have an opinion, only because, yes, survivors right now may be on top, but what matters is what will happen, because if the survivors have a miscommunication, that may be fatal, and if anything bad happens, as I said, it can be fatal, it can be a bad situation. But at the moment, as you can see, everything is going well, the survivor is taking the chase in the right spot. The killer actually tries to go for a swing there, but seems that it doesn't work. But what we see right now is the fact that the survivor just tries. Yeah, we see a gem pop there. We will get a tag there, which is a bit unlucky, but it had to happen at the point. Actually, Frankie played the killer for 3 matches straight. I think that this guy is a bit exhausted. He plays survivor as well, which it's exhausting to play both killer and survivor. But coming back to the match, seems that the Nancy is gonna take the hit there. I think that the killer prefers this guy. One more gen has popped there, which is very good for the survivors. They have some pressure, which is very valuable. But seems that the killer decided to just switch all of a sudden the target. And actually, it's good. For the moment, the survivors are holding their chases. I don't see any problem. The killer really tried to mind game that to sort of play it. Seems that it was unlucky for the killer because he didn't teleport it through the window.
Very good mind game there from Ayxo. Very unique in being patient, waiting that out, predicting the teleport, and kind of shouldering against the window. It was very, very odd, but very good. It worked.
One more gen has popped, by the way.
Thank you.
I think that for Frankie at the moment it's a bit of a problem, only because he has 3 gens done, and the survivors, as you can see, they are playing it very good. They're playing it like it's for the money. They are actually trying their best, which is a very good thing. We see right now that they are resetting, and what we have right now is the fact that Frankie is really trying to get this Nancy, but still seems to be a bit of a problem. He swings there for nothing, but after all, he gets the swing. Very good,
and
very
the survivor
good.
probably wondering what that was, and I don't know if you can see the perks or not, but that interesting little one on the left. Obviously, it's a very slow sort of built perk, but a little bit of coup de grace gets the hit for the killer. when they were struggling. We see another gen pop, I believe, and that is a
I
first
really,
hook as well.
I really enjoy that little thing on the left, and then you just say the perk name, bro.
Well, the thing is, obviously, we have delays and stuff set up anyway. But like, it's definitely a very interesting play.
All right, can you go back on the
I will.
killer?
Give me 2 seconds.
I'm pretty curious to see what the killers is. What the killer is actually
Found
doing.
that
Actually,
has not
yeah, he
taken
actually.
use out of the pop though. Maybe foregoing using it because the killer believes the next gen is going to pop. So why bother like traversing the map to get to the other gen? Basically, they are trying to go for the down here. Yeah.
I mean, the main problem right now is the fact that the survivors, I think that only one survivor at the moment may have jump pressure, which is Olixzw. But as you can see, Ayxo is getting held by the ace. Sorry. Anyways, where I was, Ayxo was getting held by the ace, and the good part is the fact that, as I see, can you show us the killer perspective? I'm curious to see what the killer is doing right now. Actually, they are about to pop the gen, yeah, which is quite unlucky. Seems that the killer was able to do only one hook stage. Maybe for Frankie, it's not his primary killer. It's not a killer that he usually plays. Maybe the other survivors couldn't really play it. So he decided to take the lead, which is a very good thing, which is something that...
it's what a captain of the team has to do. And even if it's not ideal, you have to step up and you have to do your bit for the team. So I definitely think that's probably what's happened. But it's still, to be able to do it and at least try is something to be able to say. Unfortunately, it's not the strongest performance, and the survivors are obviously getting a bit more back out of it. But yeah.
Indeed. But what we can see is the fact that Frankie actually tries his best, which is a very good thing.
Exactly.
He doesn't give up. He just plays it.
Pallets than I believe that was a background player play.
I believe that. So yeah, as well. The main problem right now would be that the generator, I don't know if it's being repaired right now, but what we can see at the moment is the fact that Nancy is being chased. I believe that these guys have some other progress or not. Yeah, he just finished that gen. He popped it. Now, what we can see, the main problem at the moment is the fact that the killer maybe will be able to do one kill with I don't know how many hook stages, but it's not a good result, which is a bit unlucky though. But at the end of the day, he tried his best. And as you can see, actually, we can see the fact that Ayxo was actually hooked. besqe was hooked at least once.
Right.
I'm sorry, I don't
No,
know if
it's just Ayxo. So 369 more points
three hook
for
stages.
Vikaris because of
three hook stages.
one survivor. And we're getting it right this time. So 3 points for each fresh.
Every time the chat and Puppy was not able, for me it was a bit harder. But yeah, we appreciate you guys, we appreciate you being here, we appreciate the support and everything.
Well, now we're loading in now. We see besqe on Killer, like I said before, an experienced survivor and killer main. And we are going to see Frankie's team Allo Selem and see how they do on survivor.
We can see already that they are starting it slow, they are trying to take their time. As we can see, they are waiting for the... how were these called? I forgot. If you can help me with this, Puppy.
I don't know what they're called. Scanners? I call them scanners. They're when you try to get rid of the blobs, the bubble show, I call them scanners.
Yeah, EMPs.
BMP, thank you, Bacon. He returns just in the nick of time to save us all. Welcome back, Bacon. You have missed some interesting times, so we'll not go into too much detail about it. But if you're available later, I might need your support with it, resolving an issue. But for now, we're going to see besqe on Killer, a Singularity.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because they still decided to play it, so in the end, it doesn't matter.
No, I know. I will sort it because we've said we'll sort it, and I want to have our word as people who run a league. I want to have our word be final. If we say we're going to do something, we will do it. We are going to see a teleport here on the ace, getting a first hit nice and early. No gen progress apart from that gen at 50 on street. Maybe the Renato takes a hit. No, he does not. Let's go back to Killer here.
He wasn't required to take a hit there because after all he used the EMP on the ace, which is very good. But as you can see, the killer just switched the perspective here right now, tried to get the cheeky blob there, but actually seems that he was able to get it, which is very good. Seems that he's going to be able to get another hit on the Rebecca, which is a bit unlucky, but I believe that, oh, actually he switches the target, we'll play it from him. He's required to drop the shock pellet, otherwise it would have been hard for him, which, as I said, it's a bit unlucky, but if you do what you gotta do, you know. The killer actually tried to get...
from besqe. Very good read there, very good attempt at some strategy play, but the survivor just waited it out. Bacon, you can see what's going on as well. What is your input?
I actually haven't seen the match fully, but seeing how James was able to keep the check spot in the small little tight space he had, and be able to go against an over-plopped Singularity for that amount of time, was able to get everyone reset, so well played to him.
Alright then,
That is.
it was a very good insight.
And,
It was a very good insight, thank you for that, Bacon. Seems that I would like to see the killer perspective, to see what he has in
give me
mind,
2
to be honest. Thank you very much.
Sure that my maths is okay.
Okay. Seems that he decides to proxy cam this just because it's a bit more simple after all, and after that we know the fact that he has some pressure because the main generator has some progression on it, but after all what the killer does is pretty simple. He tries to switch the blobs, he just tries pretty much to make it simple. He's just checking the main to see where are the survivors. He's trying to just get cheeky blobs there to make the survivors waste a bit of time. Seems that yeah, he's just gonna wait till second stage, and after this it's pretty much, well, not over, but it's gonna be a hard time for them because they can't really pressure the gens as they may wish to, you know. But the killer can't leave either because he's forced to stay here till second, but still it seems that he didn't.
We do
What is your
see the
take?
Kate cleansing a totem. I'm assuming it's a hex.
Mhm.
And oh, the ace was going to go for the unhook, finding that the killer is proxying it.
Quite unlucky there because he got he slided there, which was a bit of a problem, but I believe that he would have gotten hit regardless. So in the end it doesn't really matter. But as we see already, we should see the killer. What is it doing? I'm a bit curious to see.
Protecting the hook,
what he has.
going for the kill right now.
Alright, what I believe that the killer is doing right now is just ensuring the 3-gen that is safe. I think he's gonna try to play it at the 3-gen because as you can see he has main, he has the generator on the right side behind him right now, but yeah. He actually will go for the man so he can get the death hook. And the survivor situation is a bit dire, is a bit hard, but I believe that they will be able to actually do something. Actually, it
So
will
he managed to get in there.
Yeah.
I'm just finding out now it was the crowd control. Well, I do believe it's been cleansed by the Kate. And we see another 2 points there for Vikaris.
Yeah, it was the crowd control. Now, as you can see, we have one survivor that has died, which is a bit problematic. And as you can see, Rebecca's gonna get tied here, which maybe is not the best thing that maybe they wished for, but they need to leave the generator. Maybe they progressed another gen, maybe they are trying to over push main, they are trying to do it. I saw 2 people on main, if I ain't wrong, which actually I don't know if it's ideal because if as I said, 2 people on main, but the main problem is the fact that Rebecca is being chased.
You have to go to VCs now, yeah?
Yeah. Unless you've got your own, we'll be ready in a minute. This is the last set.
Mhm.
Should be done.
Are you guys commentating? Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue.
Very, very professional there.
It happens, it's
Have
okay.
I missed anything? I apologise. We have the 1 confirmed kill. There are no additional hooks as what I can see yet, but I think we do see the game ending early. Not much the Kate can do here. Very strong performance from besqe here on the part of Vikaris. And I think no matter what, this is over. Maybe, unless there's an unbreakable, a very
He has
good
no
dodge
pellet.
there.
He has no pellet. Now, what I believe was the problem. I mean, besides the fact that they were trying to hurry up only because, how should I even say it, bro? Like, we wasted their time there, you know. I'm not gonna discuss about it again,
No.
but what I'm trying to say is the fact that maybe they had to speed up the match, so they knew that, oh, we don't have enough time. Maybe it was our
Maybe,
mistake as
yeah.
well. But
So if I'm not mistaken, I don't see an unbreakable. I
we
do
don't
not believe. So
it's
it's going to be
4k4.
21 points, yes? 7,
It doesn't
7, and
matter.
7.
At this point, it doesn't matter. It's a 4k4. It's
Yeah.
over win. Anyways, well played for Frankie's team. Well played for both the teams. We are sorry again for the inconvenience. And as I was saying, well played for both the killer, from both the survivors. They were very good matches. I believe that both of the teams have had very good moments. Right now we are just waiting. We are just taking the slow amount of time.
I'm going to try and sort logos out quickly. The next
Alright.
two teams